Alright, so as you can see by the title, you now know that I quit my job at Wendy's. And the reason I did that was multiple reasons actually. And I'm not gonna get too into it, but I'm gonna tell you what to expect. Now before I go any further into this video, just know that just because this happened at the Wendy's that I worked at, it doesn't mean it's gonna happen to you at your Wendy's. So now, let's talk about why I left. So pretty much, Wendy's, and probably many other fast food places, they work on kind of a desperate level. Now, of course, it's not gonna be the way it is in all places, but where I was, they were desperate for workers. They were just hiring anybody, and because of that, well, no, they were just hiring anybody. And the reason why they never had any workers in there so desperate is because people always quit. And when I first started working there, I was like, I don't see why people are quitting. This is kind of great. We're making money. It's not too hard. It was pretty hard, but like the bosses are cool, and pretty much they don't really care that much about you. And as a boss, I feel like extremely important for you to create a connection with your workers or employees or whatever you have. Also at Wendy's, I felt extremely disposable. I felt extremely disposable, and this is because they had me stay so long after my shift was over. And I'm a minor. I'm only 16. I was only 16 the whole time I worked there. My dad will wait out in the parking lot, and a lot of times he'll even fall asleep, because it'll go from like I'm supposed to get off at 10 o'clock to I end up getting off at like 11 o'clock, and I have school in the morning, and my dad has to work in the morning super early. So for him to be outside and have to wait like that is extremely unfair to him, and for them to keep me over like that, one, is illegal. Two, it's also unfair to me. Don't get me wrong, I loved my bosses and I loved my managers. Like, they were all extremely cool. Some of them were less cool than others, but that's just what being a boss is all about. You can't be the coolest boss. Not every boss can be the coolest boss. Back to being extremely disposable. They gave other workers there who didn't work as good as me, they gave them what they were supposed to get. Like, they got to get off on time, they got the proper breaks that they got. There's been times where somebody who was supposed to work the same exact shift as me, and someone who's older, so I should be priority. If you're a boss, the younger person at your work should always be the priority, because there's more laws surrounded around that younger person. But there's been 3 instances, which this is what made me quit. Because the first time I was like, okay, this happens 3 total times, I'm just gonna quit. It's been 3 instances where me and this girl shared a shift, and she came in almost an hour late, and she ended up getting either her break before me, or she got her break and I didn't get one at all, and she got to leave on time. Now to me, I was like, wow, that is bullcrap. Like, that's not cool at all. Let's switch locations. There we go. I forgot what I was saying before in the last clip, but yeah, pretty much that was a super uncool to me, and it was countless times. It's not just like 3 times that me like leaving not on time happened. It was like I worked 5 days a week, and it was like 4, sometimes even 5 out of those 5 days that I would have to stay late because of them. And there's no excuse like, oh, we were waiting for your replacement to come before you can leave, because a lot of times either there's no replacement for me to schedule, so the manager would have to take over my spot, or my replacement was there and doing nothing, or my replacement was late and they never got in trouble for it, or my replacement was there and then we ended up having to work in the same station. They had me go somewhere else. Another time, they told me I could leave, and then as I was leaving, they had me come back. There's been instances where I told them I didn't like a certain position, and because I was bad at it, and they would put me in the position anyway, and then they would come over and our times weren't like super high because I'm in that position and I'm bad at that position, and they were like, well, why is the time so low? I'm lucky blah blah. Now, I don't mean to sit here and rant just about Wendy's, but it's just the way it is. And it's not just me, there's other people that I work with who go through the same things. Like, and we don't get paid enough to be treated like garbage. So pretty much all I'm trying to say is, if you love yourself, I wouldn't give yourself up to fast food, because you probably, odds are, you deserve way more than that. If you are watching this video, or just like a person on this earth, you probably deserve way more than be treated like garbage by some fast food manager. But enough ranting from me. It's a beautiful day outside. It's really starting to look like fall again, and I really want to skate. So filming and editing this video, I did realize that I did not film an outro for it. So thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you did actually enjoy this video. If this gets good feedback, which I make more just like this, and kind of learning how to use transitions in Adobe Premiere Pro to try to really up the game of my videos. I switched off of HitFilm because it was really laggy and it didn't run that good. I would be doing a channel update soon, just because I haven't uploaded in a while, which I do apologize for, just to let you guys know what's going on and why I have not been uploading. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the skating, and hopefully you can take something from this if you plan on working at some fast food place like Wendy's. Other than that though, thank you so much for watching. I will see you all on Topi Island, and do not forget to stay awesome. Peace.